Good morning, Raptor Freaks. Lexi Otts here. It is Tuesday, and we are playing Classic Jurassic Tuesday trivia. And our subject today is German team player Isaac Bonga, former Raptor. We had him on our team a couple years ago. Well, we're going to give Bonga the Classic Jurassic treatment today. I figured it made sense since we just saw him playing Team Canada twice this past week, and he is a Raptor connection. So that will be our trivia. Let's do a little house cleaning to allow people to filter into the stream so we have a good competition for the trivia. Good morning to Canadian Dana. Good morning, everyone from Dana. Always good to see Dana in the chat. Dana is first this morning. And you know that it's tough to be first on this one because I post this chat like 5 minutes before I go live. There's no chat overnight. There's no time before. I put this right before because I don't want y'all to know what the trivia is. There's no studying. There's no cramming for finals on this one. I want y'all to be surprised and be caught off guard, if at least a little bit. Good morning to the super fan, Monique Lawrence. Always happy to talk to Monique in the morning. Always so proud to be Monique's friend and happy to see you again. Trevor J saying, good morning, Raptors family. Good morning to Trevor J. Let's see if he's got some words of wisdom coming down the pipe real quick. Canadian Cowboy is here. Good morning, Lex and Raptor Freaks. Bam, bam, bam. Good to see my mug brother. Bradley, yes, NBA quick takes in the house. I love the short you put out last night. Fantastic stuff, quick takes. I love that little short you put together. Edited me up and put it in that spot with you guys. Fantastic stuff. You make me look good is what you're doing, quick takes. Man, good stuff. Good morning, y'all. Good morning to you, quick takes. 100% good stuff. I hope you play some trivia with us. We're going to be talking about Isaac Bonga today. Yeah. Let me do a little bit of news first. You know what? We'll do the Instagram check first right now. There's some interesting stuff that's happened on. Well, you know what? Let's do the news first. We'll do news first. All right. Of course, the drama yesterday is James Harden. James Harden saying that he does not want to play for the Sixers. Daryl Morey saying he is unmoved by James Harden's comments and still plans to keep him. You're crazy, Daryl Morey. And then right away, like James Harden's out there in front of the kids in China saying Daryl Morey's a liar. I repeat, he is a liar, and I will never play for him again. That's crazy. The amateur NBA analyst is saying Siakam likely not to get traded. Good chance an extension with the Raptors is coming. That's the news we like to hear. Dana's reporting to us on the Raptors Freak Facebook chat that NBA Chef's video on James Harden yesterday is epic. So highly recommend go see NBA Chef's take on James Harden in the last day is very entertaining from what I hear. Kat showing up yesterday, Carl Anthony Towns, and getting a very jubilant welcome to the Dominican Republic's team practice yesterday. So it's very evident Carl Anthony Towns will be facing off against Canada on Friday at 3:30 p.m. So be ready for Kat on the Dominican team. This is going to be fun. We'll have to see how that goes. Jeremy Sohan has gotten to Wemby's brain, literally through the roots of his hair, and he has shaved his head and he has dyed it, and he has a purple streak. Victor Wembanyama going the Jeremy Sohan's hairstyle. I don't know if this is going to be a normal thing. We're hearing something about Wemby's Nike or whatever shoe company he's with deal has to do with him being an alien, and he's going to be doing a whole kind of like alien theme during it. Like his commercials are going to be like he's an alien from another planet. So that's kind of where they're going with Wemby. And now they've got his hair all colored and weird right now, just like Jeremy. So that's interesting. Very, very interesting. James Harden was trolling the Sixers later on, and Daryl Morey saying, what a time. China Tour 2023. And he's just happy and smiling about his China tour while the Philadelphia 76ers burned down in a fiery heap. And it's just getting worse. I got more news actually on that. Dennis Schroeder put out his Super Cup Finals against Canada clip yesterday. It was fantastic. So quick to make these clips come back out really fast, Dennis. The game was on Sunday. You put the content out on Monday. And I love seeing the clips from the sideline from where Joel was filming it. We hear Ellen after the game, very upset that Germany lost to Canada. But as she put it, this one doesn't count as much as the ones later this month, and that Germany must win later on this month. You know, we're not in their group, so we're not likely to play Germany again this month. But yeah, they're very proud German fans, the Schroeders. And Ellen and them were not happy about this. And Ellen even said it herself in the clip that Germany would have won if Dennis had not fouled out. And I don't totally disagree with her, but always fun to see the behind the scenes look of Dennis Schroeder's life on his YouTube channel. I highly recommend it. We see a really nice scene of him with SGA after the game with his family, talking to SGA very seriously, because as he put it, those are his Oklahoma City rookies, Lou Dort and SGA. He was around them when they were very young, and then taking cool pictures of SGA with his kids. So yeah, great stuff on Dennis's YouTube. Definitely check that out. It's so crazy what's going on in Philadelphia. Now, I was watching more of Dennis's YouTube, and there's a clip from earlier this year in February where Dennis got pulled over after a Lakers game, and LAPD brought like 30 cop cars to watch him and Joel get on the concrete, and he got put handcuffs on him because they thought his van was stolen. And it was really, this is a classic case of some LAPD kind of bullshit, maybe a little bit of racial profiling, maybe just a little bit of like weird LAPD intimidation. Well, they're talking about to the Lakers point guard. What are you doing, LAPD? They look so stupid. Well, check that out. That's an old clip from Dennis's channel that I just found. But there's a funnier clip too. I was like, well, is he getting harassed by police all the time? Because it seemed like it. Because there was another one clip that said police arrest Dennis, and I'm like, whoa! I click on that one, and that one was from last October. But that clip, y'all should go watch it yourselves. I don't want to ruin it for you. But Dennis did get arrested last October, just so you know. And it's not exactly what you think. You got to go watch it on his channel. It's basically his kids dressed up as cops for Halloween, and him and Ellen dressed up as the robbers. So it was cute. It was like the little kids were arresting them, and they went from house to house, and they were the police. And Dennis was wearing like a jail outfit, which was kind of funny. So it was pretty good stuff. Let's see what else happened on the chat that I want to bring up now. Okay, Team Canada has arrived in Spain. We saw the pictures of Team Canada landing their plane in Spain to go get ready for these games this week. Jordy, very happy to be back in his homeland. We see SGA, we see Dylan Brooks, we see Kelly Olynyk all getting off the plane. So Canada is officially in Spain to start training today for the games on Thursday and Friday this week against Spain and Dominican. So Canada is in Spain, y'all. Let's see what else we got here. Kevin Willis. I just found this out yesterday. This is crazy. Kevin Willis had $100,000 worth of jerseys stolen from him at his house. Apparently, he had a whole collection of Spurs championship jerseys from the year he won a championship with the Spurs. He got all of his teammates to sign their own jerseys. So he had like a Tim Duncan signed championship Spurs jersey from that championship, the first one. And he had all of his teammates. Apparently, somebody just came in and took all the Spurs jerseys that were signed from that championship, and they're valued at around $100,000 worth of jerseys stolen from former Raptor Kevin Willis. I hate hearing that. I hope they catch him, and they're big trouble, whoever stole those jerseys. And then this is really interesting. This is just from this morning. Joel Embiid has removed Philadelphia from his location on his Twitter account. This just happened in the last 24 hours. This is very telling of the dumpster fire in Philadelphia right now. Joel taking Philadelphia off of his Twitter that is as his location. That is very bad news. In the social media world, that is like a very bad thing to happen. Nicholas Batum announcing yesterday that after the Olympics next year, he will retire from professional basketball on both the NBA and international level. So Batum getting the last run for France with Team France into the Olympics this finishing cycle next summer. So that's interesting. PJ Tucker has posted on his Instagram stories that he is not acrobatic and he's not flipping on his bros. And it's a picture of him and James Harden. So it looks like PJ Tucker has solidarity with James Harden against Daryl Morey. This is getting more and more crazy, the inferno of a dumpster fire that's going on in Philadelphia. Now that PJ has joined James in solidarity, and also Joel has taken Philadelphia off his Twitter account. Very crazy. Very crazy. Dumpster fire is great there. All right, there you go. There's a little bit of news and notes this morning. In general, the dumpster fire in Philadelphia increasing in flame height. Yes, very much in flame height. All right, let me check y'all's comments and then we'll get right into the trivia, y'all. Let's see what's up with what you're saying. Wow, I love to see how much everybody filled it up while I was talking. Sue's here. Good to see Play It Again, Sue. Y'all check out Sue's music reaction channel. She's reacting to oldies but goodies. She's reacting to newer stuff. She's reacting to music she's never heard before. She's revisiting old friends with friends and letting them hear it for the first time. Play It Again, Sue is a fantastic music reaction YouTube channel on YouTube. So please play it again, Sue, and play it with her on her channel. Play It Again, Sue's always fun. Sue, thanks for doing one recently. That really did mean a lot to me to see that and hear y'all's interpretation. That is a song that has so much importance to me, as I told you on your channel. Yeah. She finally woke up early enough to join us. Hi, Sue. That's awesome. I'm glad you got motivated. Maybe you play some Isaac Bonga trivia with us. We're going to start in a sec. Quick Take saying, no doubt, views struggling, but we'll get there. Listen, you got to start somewhere. You know, I had 4 subscribers when I started this channel just under 2 years ago, and it's a slow climb. In some ways, you just want to do it organically and do it right. NBA Quick Take, so right people will come to you and they will stay, and that's what you want to do. Just do what you're doing because you guys are great. Honestly, I really like your opinions. Your setup is real nice. You got a good format. You know, just keep doing what you're doing. Maybe make some more unique characteristics about your channel, and you guys are going to take off, honestly. And I will come and hang out with you guys as you want over the future. We'll see how it goes. And I love being on your show the other day. It was a lot of fun. Cowboys saying gotta go, but we'll try to jump back in later. Hopefully, let's go Canada and go Raptors. There you go, Bradley, a true Canadian fan. Team Canada and Toronto Raptors. That's his life right now, baby. And be safe out there. Ta-da. Be safe, ta-da, brothers. All right, Trevor's saying, when you start to transform your life, don't be afraid of losing people. Everyone can't go. You know, this is the part of the thing that is hard for people as they get older. It's really kind of like you mature into adulthood, and some of your friends don't mature as fast as you. Maybe you're the one who's not maturing as fast as everybody else. And, you know, you just got to keep at your own pace. And there may not be as many peers around you that line up with where you're at in your life. And that's just the sad truth of life. You know, your friends may go and have kids and get married, and you may stay single. And it's hard to connect and have those same kind of things. So, you know, your life is a journey, and not everybody's supposed to walk with you that whole journey. And they're only supposed to be there for chapters. So be okay with that. And, you know, it's not that you don't want to be around these people. You can still have a connection and be friends with them and stuff. But at some point, sometimes you got to cut down on the time with people just because you're growing and they're not. So great words of wisdom, Trevor J. I appreciate you. Fiercely Salsera is in the house. Scotty Barnes, Twitch family, 2022. Fiercely, I'm trying to add you to the Facebook chat, but I think there's some sort of weird settings with your Facebook that's making it so that I have to start a whole new chat to include you in the chat we already have established. So I'm trying to figure out the bugs on this, and we'll figure it out. We're going to get you in there as a member of the Rapid Freak channel. You're going to get in there. Good morning, fam, and happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you, Fiercey. I hope you have a great morning so far. Guardian Transit's here saying, James Harden, Saga goes on. Yeah, Saga does definitely go on. Now I heard that Joel now has removed Philadelphia from social media. Sixers are a train wreck. Good luck, Nick Nurse. Yeah, good luck with those guys, Nick Nurse. Yeah, that sounds weird now that you said that to Masai. Yeah, what was that dig? Good luck with those guys. What do you mean about our guys? What's wrong with our guys? Our guys are good dudes. They're very talented. What's wrong with them, Nick? You gave us so weird, unsettled feeling when you said good luck with those guys. Was he being serious or was he being a jerk? I have no idea still. It's like, did he really mean that sincerely? Does he really want these guys to have good luck and he cares about them? Or is he just kind of being, yeah, good luck with those guys? Well, I'm going to turn around and say to him, good luck with those guys, Nick Nurse, at this point. I mean, that statement now really kind of, we flip it right back on you right now because, yeah, good luck with those guys. And you can tell exactly how I mean it. Yeah, there's no ambiguity on that one. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Cowboy saying, have fun trivia. Bam. I love it. Fiercely saying, thank you for the words of wisdom, Trevor J. Always, Trevor J, you have a part on our channel and we appreciate it. You keep coming with those. Iceman like Gervin saying, Kevin Willis trying to get that insurance claim. You know, he's such a trustworthy, good citizen. Trust me. Kevin Willis is always on the up and up. That's just the way he is. It's the way he carries himself. So there's nothing weird or scammy about it. Somebody legitimately came in and stole that shit from him. So yeah, he should get the insurance claim. I don't know, or they should just get those back. In some ways, they're sentimental. You got to understand that's his championship. He's only won that one championship with San Antonio, and those jerseys have sentimental meaning to him as his teammates that he won the championship with. So I don't know. I don't know if the money is worth as much as what they mean to him. Nameless saying, I stole the jerseys. Holler. What? Nameless? What? All right, let me get on the phone. I'm going to call a little tip in. Hello? Yes, I'd like to record an anonymous tip. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, this is in pertaining to Kevin Willis's stolen jerseys? Yes, I know who did it. Yes, they just confessed to me. Mm-hmm. Yes. What is their name? Uh All right. Okay, let's go. Quick Take says, wow, hey, wow. I know that's messed up. Who would steal all those jerseys? Why are you going in there stealing Spurs jerseys from Kevin Willis, y'all? Why are you doing that? Look at yourself in the mirror if you're doing that, Nameless. No reason to do that. Trevor J saying Nick Nurse put his foot in his mouth. He told the grass was greener on the other side. You know, it's not even that. He was forced out of our yard. He took a big, huge dookie in the middle of our yard like a dog would, and Messiah said, get out of the yard, Nick. That is gross. You just left a big stinking pile of poop in the middle of the yard. So you got to get out of the yard. And so he had to go to another yard. Now he had a choice of a couple different yards. He could have gone down the street to a sunnier yard with a pool and a very active, great player called Easy Money Sniper. But no, he didn't like that pool hot area. He could have gone to an area just a little bit down the street with a nice, a young Greek guy playing that game, playing for that team. But no, he didn't go to that yard. He went to the yard across the street, the neighbor, the one we don't like, and he started playing in their yard. And yeah, that's the difference. You had yards you could have went to, Nick, but you went to this stupid yard, the yard with a dumpster fire in the middle of it. It's a big oil can with just the garbage burning in it and a couple of homeless people standing there warming themselves to it. Yeah, that's the yard you went to. There may not even be any grass in that yard. I'm telling you right now, Trevor J. Yeah, super fan Monique saying, well done on the channel, getting a major boost. Thank you, Monique. Hey, listen, part of it is the monetization. As people said, you put that membership, you put those super chats on there, and then all of a sudden the algorithm of YouTube starts being your friend. I think there's a little bit to that, honestly, because I am seeing more people discovering me in different ways. In some ways, I'm not promoting as much as I did last summer, this channel, and I'm still seeing the same kind of growth, which is really good. Randolph saying, good morning, beloved Raptor Freaks, most informative gang. Know that the peace you enjoy today is determined by the way you deal with what life throws at you. You are created for this, friends. Live. Wow, Randolph, what an inspiring words of wisdom from Randolph Phillips this morning, along with his daily blessings. We appreciate you, Randolph. Thank you so much. Listen, peace is what we need in this world more and more. There's chaotic people doing wrong things, bad things, causing hurt and problems for people in all kinds of ways. Greedy people at the top cause ripples of misery for people at the bottom with just decisions they make in boardrooms. This is something take some time if you have some peace of mind and just really enjoy that. Gratitude can come in the moment at finding happiness just in the very instant on very simple things. So this is a great way to orient yourself, is to look for that moment to just kind of like take some peace for yourself all of a sudden amidst the chaos. Yes. Stargate saying Sixers are what show? Sixers jump for a sec when it happened. Are y'all cut it off? Because I'm going to go ahead and get in the comments. I get into the trivia really soon. Let's see. He's saying, hang on. Stargate saying Sixers are a ish show. Celtics aren't far behind if they don't have a good start. Yeah, I'm not going to go against that logic. Seriously, I will not go against that logic. That's fantastic. Stargate. And I believe you. I do believe you on that there is a lot of issues. And, the Celtics are right for certain issues to come up very soon. I think it's the coach. It's going to be around the coach. Dana's got her popcorn. Philly dumpster fire. Sixers. I'm here for it. Dana's all about watching the dumpster fire that James Harden and the Sixers are right now. Yeah, this is very entertaining. A lot of people are saying Raptors fans are getting really good content. Somebody quoted it as championship content in August, because the Sixers are so in disarray. Yeah, Cowboys saying, let's go Scarborough. Very proud of Scarborough Shooting Stars for winning the CEBL championship on Sunday. You go, Bradley. Have that Scarborough pride. Yeah. Nameless is saying, how's that Nick Nurse jersey treating him now? I wonder what's happened with our friend. Who was that? I don't even remember the name that had the Nick Nurse jersey, but I'm sure they'll return at some point. We'll remember then. Yeah, that Nick Nurse jersey. That may be the only jersey that's on the team very soon. That all the Sixers will abandon that team. The ones that were on the team last year, they'll be gone because they didn't want to play for Nick. Guardian Transit saying Harden will most likely be forced to play under the new CBA, but do not be surprised if Harden plays well but ends up dumping the Sixers with an injury during the season. It's his only way out. We'll have to see. He's crazy enough, and in some ways, he's accumulated a certain amount of wealth that even if he eats that money and doesn't get paid this year, it's not going to hurt him. He could be very stubborn and do some crazy stuff for sure. Y'all, I have a new member. It's my brother, Carl. Wow. Thank you, Carl, for joining the Raptor Freak channel. I appreciate it. Membership has its perks. You can join our Facebook chat now. My brother, Carl, is in Atlanta. We love you, Carl, so much. And I hope Sabrina gets better and feels better very soon. I heard that she has COVID right now. That's no good. We don't like that at all. Hopefully she gets better real fast. And I know that you guys are holding it down and helping her get better for sure. I love you, Carl, so much. And tell the kids I love them too. All right, let's see what else you're saying. Seymour saying, I want to give Nick Nurse his flowers and thank him for being a Raptors virus and infecting the enemy, the Sixers. The plan has worked to the bomb. And the bomb went office in the front office. Yeah, Seymour, if he's some sort of double agent and this was all worked out, and Nick Nurse is still very much a Raptors person at heart, we love you, Nick. We love you. If that's what this was all about. Now, did you have to sabotage our season last year? We should have just sent you there and sabotaged Philly. You didn't have to sabotage us. Seymour saying Scarborough to Calgary. That's right. Seymour's having that shooting stars pride of a CEBL championship. That's right. He had both teams kind of to root for there. And, because the other team was Calgary against Scarborough. 100%. Thank you, Quick Takes. I will be there. If you ask me, I'll come back around. Smooth's here. Good to see Smooth Brown, man. Is there a chance Toronto makes a play for James Harden? His off-court stuff is well documented, but if he's motivated, it might be worth it. I do not want to go near this. I'm very much on the record for saying you cannot trust James Harden. You cannot trust him. Just when you think you can trust him, just when you think he's a good citizen and things are good, it can all go south really fast. And even in playoff situations, that's the stuff that you just don't want to do all the hard work and get to the final end of it. And all of a sudden he screws you over because he will. And that's what everybody in Philadelphia knows. They've already gotten tastes of it. Houston fans know this to a degree. This is not a wise investment. I much rather have Lillard in a Toronto Raptors jersey this year than James Harden. So if Lillard is able to work out in some way, somehow here in Toronto, getting here, that would be a much better option. So I'm going to say a hard pass on James Harden. And this is the same thing I was saying a couple of years ago when he was trying to get away from the Houston Rockets. And some people around Raptors land were saying, oh, he should come to Toronto. Come to Toronto. I say, no, we do not want him here. Just trust me. We do not want him here. And I was right then by all the things that have happened since in Brooklyn and Philadelphia. So, yeah, Iceman, like Gervin saying, Nick Nurse saying good luck with those guys was in reference to Masai speaking with the rep reporters at the season-ending presser. So he didn't even actually mean the players. He meant the press people. I had not heard that interpretation yet, Iceman. I'm not going to doubt you. But that's very interesting way of looking at it. I think the overall interpretation of what Nick said is that he meant the players, but you've heard that he actually meant the press corps. Wow. Okay, that totally makes it different. Good luck with fucking Doug Smith is what he's saying. Yeah, good luck with Eric Kareem. Good luck with Michael Grange. Maybe that's what he meant. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. So it had nothing to do with the players. It had to do with our janky ass press corps. Yeah, Dana's laughing. Seymour's laughing. Caller. You saw me call. Yeah, I had to call and report a crime, but I didn't know their name. Damn it. If I had only known his name, I would have gotten you, Nameless. I would have nailed you, man. Kareem Thomas is saying Raptor Freak is no snitch. How much you selling that jersey for? Nameless. See, Kareem's coming around to see how much that Tim Duncan would be. Tim Duncan signature championship jersey. Yeah, that's a nice jersey for sure. I wouldn't mind having it in my collection. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna snitch. I just thought the comedy was there. His name is Nameless, and I'm calling the police to snitch on him. Well, what is his name? I don't know. Thank you again, Carl. You're awesome. Monique is saying, Smooth Brown Man, Harden will never come here. I don't know if that's true. He's very international. Look at how much they're loving him in China right now. He could come to Canada and he could be like a Kawhi kind of like person. Canada falls in love with Harden. It's just, I don't want to fall in love with him because he will break our hearts. You know he will. He will break our hearts. In fact, all right, listen, this is going to be fun. Y'all, in a couple of weeks, it's going to be my birthday. But y'all know what? My birthday's on a Saturday. So it's like, I could do a Share the Love Club for the Raptors Freak on Saturday, August the 26th. But I was like, you know what? No, don't do it for you, man. That's selfish. You know who else's birthday is on August the 26th? That's right, James Harden. So we're going to do a Saturday Share the Love Club for James Harden because he's an agent of chaos. And that's what I want to do on my birthday. I want to share the love for James on my birthday. So yeah, we're going to do a birthday party for James Harden and a little bit on the down low for me also. Saturday Share the Love Club, August the 26th. So not this one coming up, but the one after it. Yeah, we're going to be sharing the love for James because it's his birthday. Yeah, it's going to be fun. All right, let's keep going. Carl is saying, good morning, bro. Good morning, broski. Yes, sirski. It's my broski. It's another Florida State Seminole. My brother, Carl Otts. He is a Seminole just like Scotty Barnes, just like Alexi Otts. That's right. I love you. I love you, man. Quick Take saying, Celtics going up. Wow, Quick Takes. Now, this is a Quick Take by Quick Take. Now, we'll have to see about this. I still, Jason Tatum just recently said that Marcus Smart is the best defensive player he's ever played with. That is a problem. That defense went out the window with those two guys. Grant Williams is such a dogged, annoying player. He's gone. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting year for the Celtics, an adjustment from Marcus Smart's leadership and Grant Williams' tenacity. That's the thing. You just lost some very important X factors, Celtics Nation. And Porzingis is not an addition you should be thrilled about. Everybody's going to be like, oh, Porzingis. Well, first of all, he can get hurt. And second of all, he's not really a good team player. He has a hard time connecting with his teammates. And then third, he doesn't play the best defense. So it'll be real interesting to see the changes with Boston this year. And also the thing I'm predicting about Boston and why they're going to be a dumpster fire is because Coach Joe is soft coach. Coach Joe shouldn't be their coach. He was given that job as an emergency replacement when Udoka had his dumpster fire 2 summers ago. And in some ways, I don't think, okay, Fiercey, I can't talk to you right now because I'm on the air. I'm on the air. All right. Come on, Fiercey. All right. So Coach Joe is a soft coach. He's not a good coach. He's not the best coach for the Celtics to have right now. There's 2 assistant coaches that would be way better in that spot, Sam Cassell and Charles Lee. So this season, if the Celtics start losing in any kind of way, there's going to be a lot of like rumors and grumblings that Coach Joe shouldn't be their coach. The Celtics fans are going to be like, yeah, we saw him in the playoffs and he failed against Miami and he didn't do as good as he could have. Spoelstra beat him. So they're going to be like questioning whether Coach Joe should be coaching the Celtics halfway through the season. And there's going to be a power struggle. And Sam Cassell and Charles Lee, the Celtics fans are going to be calling for one of them to take over. Yeah, I must predict that right now. Predicting that right now. Nameless, and I think Lex deserves a dunk because he called the dumpster fire in Philadelphia a long time ago, well before anyone. All right, you're giving me a dunk for being right on my prognostication, Nameless? All right, we'll go ahead and do that. I'll give myself a dunk just because you said I could have one. Thank you. That was very nice of you. All right, let's see. Cowboys agreeing. I like that. Carl saying she's good. Love you too. All right, good. I'm glad to hear Sabrina's feeling better. I know the folks were worried on their way up. about leaving Atlanta with Sabrina having the virus right now. So I'm glad you guys are doing better, and she's feeling a lot better. She's come around. This is great. This is great news. I was worried because the way mom made it sounded like she was in bad shape there. Name was saying, let's fucking go, Carlsberg. Yeah, this dude's cool, man. My brother's an interesting guy. Carlsberg. Yeah. Yeah, this dude's cool, man. My brother is very, very cool dude. And if he's around sometimes, it'd be fun to talk to him. Smooth saying at the Raptors, super fan Monique. Raptors still have to make that call though. Yeah, about James Harden. Yeah, I don't know. I think Masai's smart enough to realize that that's just too toxic. Just don't go there. Seriously. I mean, where is there any kind of true, like he's got to understand every time he demands to leave, like Houston, Brooklyn, Philadelphia, the pattern is there that it's like it's a clock. It comes around that time every day, and it's going to hit that time again no matter where he goes. So that's part of the reason why you can't trust him. So it's like, just say no. It's a hard pass. And I think a lot of teams are that way. And that's part of the reason why Philadelphia is having such a hard time moving him, is because everybody's like, yeah, why would we want him? And you're still trying to get him for his old price? No, you got to discount him because obviously he's a problem player. And it's crazy. It's so crazy. Trevor's saying that's dumpster's on fire. 76ers dumpster so on fire. Yes, it is, and it is warming our hearts with so much Schadenfreude. Yes, yes. Stargate saying, "Hey, I'm the 28th, Lex. Cool. So we have another Virgo cusping Leo on the 28th of August. Very cool, Stargate. We'll have to remember that too. So that'll be on a Monday. So we'll definitely have to make note of your birthday on that Monday also. Yeah, Isaac Campbell's got the chomp, chomp, chomp in the balloon. Fun guy saying, I love James Harden so much more now. Yeah, I think we all love him around the league in certain ways. I've always hated Daryl Morey, especially during the Ben Simmons situation. I've been calling him out for years. It's so interesting that James and Daryl have such a long history over different franchises. And it's cool. I saw like a certain stats of what James has accomplished when he's been playing for Daryl Morey. And it's basically the meat of his entire career as far as the most important stuff he did in Houston. The stuff recently, like his best year recently was last year for Philadelphia. The stuff in Brooklyn was but he has done better under Daryl Morey. But this is very interesting. He's adamant he will never, ever play for Daryl Morey organization ever again. I believe him. I believe him. And I think that the way PJ's showing solidarity this morning, also, Joel's taking Philadelphia off his Instagram. It sounds like he has some support. And this is going to get even crazier and more fucked up as we get closer to the season. I know it will. Yeah, I'm a big James Harden fan, also fun guy. That's where we're going. Saturday, Share the Love Club. James Harden, baby. Seymour saying, did you have any other choice for colleges to attend other than Florida State? That's an interesting question. At that time, I only applied to 2 universities. I applied to University of Florida also, and I did get into University of Florida as well. I decided to stay in Tallahassee. I maybe should have went to Gainesville, but no, I stayed with the Seminoles and went to Florida State. But I did get into U of F, but I didn't go. Those were the only 2 schools I really applied to, and I got into both of them. So the other option was the Gators, and I didn't take it. I stayed true. I couldn't break my neighbor's heart, Mr. Harder. He's such a huge Seminoles fan. And I was like, no, I can't do this. I got to go to Florida State, baby. Oh, I know that's a little, but that's how I was raised on the Seminoles. But his own son went to Florida. So it was like, at one point he told me, he's like, I'm so disappointed in my son going to Florida. You're a good boy, Alexi, staying here at Tallahassee at Florida State. And there's that kind of rivalry between Florida and Florida State. Yes, but my brother and I, we're Seminoles, baby. Yeah, Florida State, Florida State, Florida State. Woo! Yeah, yeah. Iceman saying, hang on just a sec. Whoa, The Blind Side was a lie. Holy crap, I found this out too. This is such a wild, horrible story from Michael Oher. And I'm like, what the? These people need to be in trouble for what they did. They need to, first of all, give this man a check for that movie for a long time ago. Sandra Bullock, shame on you. Shame on you, Sandra Bullock. I thought you were so wholesome and good. Why did you do this to this guy? Oh my gosh. No adoption, just a conservatorship. Oher was received by the Tues. The Tues, yeah, that's their name, the Tues. Yeah, well, they're going to be. They're saying there's going to be a documentary on this called "The Blindsided," and they're going to talk about this. This is a horrible story, and it's crazy it's coming out now. Listen, I know Michael's not the smartest person in the world, and that this is kind of what happened. And at some point, he finally realized what the enormity of like possibly the profits and the whole scale of things that respond off his story, in which he did not get any of the benefit from. Yeah, this is just plain wrong. And they need to rectify this shit ASAP for Michael because that's his life story. That's not their life story. Fuck them. Those fucks. Yeah, we'll find out. They're gonna find out real quick. Raymond Jacob is here. Good to see Raymond Jacob spreading y'all's some love, fams. Blue heart. Thank you, Raymond. Always good to see Raymond Jacob, original Raptor freak and the beholder of the Vince Carter bobblehead. Guardian Transit saying, my understanding of the new CBA, if Harden does not play, he does not get paid and also remains tied to the Sixers after the season. This means Harden could not sign anywhere without Philly's release. Well, I'm sure Harden is crazy enough to do it the hard way. Trust me, it's in his name. And I wouldn't put it past him. Seriously, if he shows up, there's mixed messaging coming out. His agent saying he's in the top shape of his life and he's going to come out and have an MVP like season. But he doesn't want to do it for Philadelphia. Philadelphia is saying, no, he's not moving. He's not going to go anywhere. We expect him to come in and show up. He's saying, I will never play for James Morey. He's a liar. I will never, ever play for him again. Or Daryl Morey, sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of mixed messaging going on. And I'm going to listen to the words out of his mouth and believe those first because I see him on tape saying it out of his mouth to school children in China. Yeah, that's a little weird too. Like, did you guys realize that James Harden event was a camp for Chinese kids to come and get college basketball knowledge from him? And he took it as a platform to say what he said about Daryl Morey. Hilarious. Hilarious. Those kids may have been like, what is he talking about? We don't know. They were just innocent bystanders listening to James Harden rail against Daryl Morey. He's a liar. He's a liar. Fiercely saying, since your brother lives in Atlanta, does he like the Hawks? Just curious. Well, my brother's not a big NBA fan. He's very much more, his son's very much into the Braves. So they're very much into Atlanta Braves right now. They just won the World Series in recent years, and they got to go to the championship parade in Atlanta. It was a great experience for my nephew and my brother. That's fantastic. Of course, there's also the Georgia Bulldogs around Atlanta that have done very well in college football in the recent years. So it's really more football and baseball for my brother. And he loves golf too. And he also swims. He does a lot of sports himself, but he's definitely not the big NBA fan that I am. And they're not totally Hawks fans. I know that my nephew has told me that he does like the Hawks because they are the team, but he has some affinity for the Raptors also because of our family's history here in Toronto. So he's not a straight up Raptor freak, but he does have some tendencies to root for the Raptors, partly because of me and Scotty Barnes. And then also, he does like the Hawks because they are his hometown team where he lives. So that's a good question. That's interesting. Seymour saying, big up, Raymond Jacob, a real one. That's right. Always good to see Raymond Jacob in here. And Sue saying, big no to James H. Yeah, she's going to vote no on this one. He's not coming to the Survivor Island. No, he's not. Raymond Jacob saying, Seymour, you all are the rock stars. That's right. Raymond Jacob has been a lurker for a bit this year, but we don't mind that. It's almost like a calming presence, a Batman looking over the city of Gotham and making sure everything's okay. Raymond Jacob is in the shadows, making sure things are okay. Isaac Campbell is here from Ottawa. Let's see what Isaac's saying. James Harden did lead the league in assists last year. I think this was his best assists ever, though. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying he's not a good player. It's just you can't trust him. You can't trust him. He could do the best game ever in his career, and then the next day he quits on you. So it's just like that. It's like it switches that quickly. Monique saying, hit that like and subscribe button. Best Raptor Freak family crew. That's right, Monique. That's right. We're running it. Yeah, let's go. Nameless is saying, we better start the trivia before Shere Khan loses his shirt. You're probably right. You're probably right, Nameless. All right, so we only got a couple here. I see y'all's cut off. Thank you for having the discipline to cut me off. I was going to just keep going. I was like, oh, yeah, we have Isaac Bonga trivia. Kareem saying Daryl Morey and James Harden leaned on each other so much, made lots of money together. It's fun to watch their relationship demise right before our eyes. Wow, there's some powerful Schadenfreude in Kareem Thomas right here. If y'all don't know what that word is, I don't even know if I'm saying it right. We're doing a German player today, so why not learn a new German term? Schadenfreude is the joy in other people's misery. And yeah, we're feeling that right now with Philadelphia and James Harden's situation. That's right. Thank you, Nameless, for the cutoff. Trevor Jason, we're ready for you to start the trivia. All right, let's do that. Country Kong saying, good morning, Raptor Freaks. Lex, I have a new opinion on Nick Nurse's comments to Masai. I think Nick Nurse considers himself a potentially better GM than Masai. Reason Nick Nurse never played Masai's prospects. Good luck with those guys. Well, they're saying the Iceman is saying it was because of the press and not actually having to do with the players. That's pretty funny. You think his ego was telling him that? Yeah, this is why, in some ways, we didn't need Nick around anymore either. He seems toxic. All right, cutoffs there. Sandra's eyes are on the prize. That's right. That's right. We'll keep those on the prize. And Smooth saying, I can't see Philly not trading Harden. James doing what he did. That's it. It's over moment. Yeah, they need to send him the Clippers right away. Take whatever Los Angeles Clippers are going to give you. Just get him over to the West Coast right now. You're going to destroy your season if you don't, Sixers. Guardian saying new CBA was mandated to stop stars from breaking or demanding trades when under contract. Claiming injury is his only way out. I have ESP. That could be right. It could be that he tries to play and then he makes up an injury and he doesn't play. I don't know if they have insurance, investigators that may come around and check him, and just like ordinary citizens. Oh, you have an insurance claim. Let's see if he really is hurt. Yeah, they may come around and do that with him. Either way, listen, there's a couple of things. James is going to make it harder for everybody else by being a bad example and maybe breaking the system. That's something that needs to be careful with. I don't know. I think he's going to be willing to pay the penalty than go against what he said yesterday. He does not want to play for Philadelphia. And I think he'll pay that high price because he's already an extremely rich man. That, like, in some ways, he's at the point where it's like, it's not like he's in his beginning of his career and he hasn't accumulated like hundreds of millions of dollars. So he's in a position financially where he can take that burden and just be like, yeah, fuck y'all, I'm not showing up. And I expect him to. David's got the thumbs up. Raymond Jacobs saying he's Batman. And Nameless saying Carlsberg is a Raptors freak by affiliation or associate Raptors freak. I'm not going to say my brother doesn't root for the Raptors. I know he loves Toronto. I know he loves the city he was born in. But in some ways, he's just not a big basketball fan. But I know it'd be fun if like they came up here during the season to go to a Raptors game with my nephew and my brother would be fantastic. It would, and my niece, of course, also. Yeah, it would be absolutely a dream to go to a Raptors game with my niece and nephew and my brother. That would be awesome. Maybe we can make this happen around Christmas, Carl, because they're supposed to be coming here for Christmas. Maybe we can go to Raptors game. I would really, really like to go to Raptors game with you guys. Yeah. Sue's saying both Daryl Morey and James Harden are kind of slimming. So too bad they are divided and spreading their slime to another team. Laugh out loud. I like their dumpster fire. Oh, you want to just keep that dumpster fire all conveniently in Philadelphia. You don't want to see the slime ooze into other areas. I get it, Sue. I get it. All right, let's do this trivia, y'all. You know the rules. Whoever writes it in first gets 50 points. And there's 18 questions. And our subject today is German's national team's Isaac Bonga. Isaac Bonga was a former Raptor, so he is very much legal to play Classic Jurassic Trivia on. So let's do some Isaac Bonga trivia. The first question is the normal question. And listen, there's 150 points for this one because he has 3 middle names, y'all. What are the 3 middle names of Isaac Bonga? Whoever writes them in first will get them. There we go. Fiercey has already looked it up and on top of it. Look at Fiercey Salsera coming in and scooping. Look out. Look out. Fiercey Salsera knows the way we play. And that the middle name is always the first question. That's right. Let's see. Evolu Itu Bofenda. Isaac Evolu Itu Bofenda Bonga. There you go. Fiercely quick. 150 right there. You get 50 for each one. Izzy is the nickname. Yeah. Seymour saying my internet went out. Out west is slow as fuck. I'm sorry. You live in the plains. You're out in Calgary. I don't know how to help you, Seymour. I don't know how. All right, next question. What number does Isaac Bonga wear for Team Germany? What number does he wear for Team Germany? I'm not asking for his NBA number. I'm asking for his Team Germany number. 9 is wrong, Isaac. It's not number 9. Franklin. Franklin, what? No, it's not number 9, y'all. He does not wear number 9 when he suited up for Germany this weekend. Number 1 is not right either. Now that was quick. NBA quick takes in. Now that was quick. Yeah. Fiercey is on it. He wears number 0, y'all. He wears number 0. He's wearing 0 on a Sunday when we beat them by 1. And the reason why is, his NBA number is 17. Well, whose number is 17 on Team Germany? Dennis. So he can't wear 17 on Team Germany like he does in the NBA. Isaac's only worn number 17 in the NBA, so he had to wear 0. So his number is 0 for Team Germany. Fiercey Salsera has got the clean sweep so far today. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, 17 is his NBA number, quick takes. But Dennis is 17 in Germany. So Dennis is a senior guy. Isaac's got to take a different number. So he wanted to be 0. Trevor's saying Doris and Doc will join ESPN for the NBA season. Yeah, they're going to be the new finals announcing crew with Mike Breen. I think it's a good uptick. I don't necessarily like Mark Jackson's call. Jeff Van Gundy was getting stale. I think it'll be fun. And Doc needed a job, obviously. Doc needed a job. I knew Doc was going to be back on the air, honestly. Cool Cat saying, good morning, Rabbit Free Crew. Just started from the beginning, in and out of meetings today, so we'll be behind. Well, we're doing the trivia now, Cool Cat. All right, number 3. What city and country was Isaac Bonga born in? What city and country was Isaac Bonga born in? Yeah. Dennis is number 17. He can't. Isaac's not going to get that number for Germany. Germany is the right country, but I need the city. There we go. Iceman gave me the right answer. He was actually born in Germany. Sometimes these guys come from another country and then they become naturalized because their father gets a job in there. But no, he was literally born in New Weed. New weed. Maybe they got some new weed over there I might like to try. Yeah, Iceman like Gerben getting the points on that one. New Weed, Germany is the actual birthplace of Isaac Bonga. Not no Kyle Anderson joining China. There's a lot of criticism of Lorenzo Brown playing for a Spanish team because he's not technically Spanish and they've given him citizenship, but he's not actually going to be playing for them this week. So, because he's injured and he's not playing for a national team right now. So we won't see him tomorrow. Sue says number 9. All right, number 4 of the questions. What team and draft pick was Isaac taken in the NBA draft? Who drafted Isaac Bonga in the NBA draft, and at what pick number was he drafted? 50 points for both answers. 76ers 39. Iceman knows where to look. That's right. He was drafted by the dumpster fire team, and it was the 39th pick in the second round that Isaac was drafted at. Iceman like Gerben getting those points. Yeah, Philadelphia. He's just ahead of Isaac. Isaac, you're just behind Iceman with that one. Yeah, very close there. Undrafted, trick question. No, he was drafted. And this is the other thing. Yeah, the whole thing was he was drafted by the Sixers, but that there was already an arrangement for him to be traded immediately to the Lakers. So he was never a Sixer, because they drafted him in that place, and then the deal was already set up that he was going to be turned over to the Lakers immediately. And that's what happened. Yeah. All right, next question. How old was Isaac Bonga when he made his professional basketball debut? Like, how old was he when he actually played professional basketball? Like, meaning making money playing basketball. How old was he? 17 is a good answer, but it's not right. Isaac Campbell getting it. He was 16 years old. Isaac Campbell getting on the board. I'd like to see Isaac Campbell getting the Isaac Bonga. Isaacs Unite. Isaac Campbell getting an Isaac Bonga question. Yeah, 16 was how old he was when he started playing for a German team, the Skyliners. So he was 16 years old, and he played for this German team for like 2 years before he even came to the NBA. So yeah, he was a pro at 16. All right, guys, here's the question next. How many points did Isaac Bonga score in Sunday's game? How many points did Isaac score in the game on Sunday when Canada beat Germany in overtime by 1 point? How many points did Isaac score? 14, 6, 0, 14, no, 14, no, 8, no, 3, no, none of those. Somebody even go get that box score real quick. I know, Isaac Campbell, you can go get that box score because we were looking for him. Iceman like Gervin got it. It is 1 point, y'all. He went to the line and he missed one and he made one. Well, if he had made both of them, that game would have been tied. So it was a 1 point score for Isaac Bonga. He only scored 1 point on Sunday, y'all. Just one. Yeah, it was 1 point, y'all. Very close, very close. That was a good question because it's like timely and current events and not always easy to just find right off the top of your head. So good stuff. Can you get a half point saying zero? No, because that is exactly 1 point off. No, we are very, very much on top of things here. It's 1 point. He only scored 1 point. Yeah, I'm sure Dennis gave him an earful. Isaac, if you just made it a free throw, we would have been tied at the end of the game instead of down by one. Oh my gosh. All right. The next question is, what is Isaac Bonga's game high in the NBA over his career? What is the most points he scored in a single NBA game in his career? Yeah, let's see. 17. Iceman's on top of this. He was on the Washington Wizards at this time. He scored 17 points for the Wizards in one game. Iceman is all over it. Iceman's all about being the leader this year. I can tell. Let's see. No, even a game play basketball. Yeah, he missed a free throw. He shouldn't have made. You only go 1 point in an NBA game or a FIBA game. That means you missed a free throw somewhere. Zach Eddy. Yeah, that's right. You did that too on Sunday. All right. Question number 8. What was Isaac Bonga's career high, game high on the Raptors? When he played for the Raptors, what's the most he scored in a Raptor game in a Raptor jersey ever? Yeah, he's glad he's getting some coverage here on the Raptors. We go deep here, baby. Yeah, we've done a lot of very obscure Raptors as the trivia before, so it's not a big deal. Iceman, can I get some lottery numbers, bro? All right, Iceman's got this one too. He scored 5 points as his high career, his game high for the Raptors. This is the most points he ever scored in a game was 5. And that was when he was in the Raptors. Yeah, so 5 is the right answer on that one. Good job, Iceman. You're really on top of it today. All right, question number 9. Isaac Bonga has 2 brothers who are athletes also. What are their names? He has 2 brothers that are athletes also. What are the names of his 2 brothers that are athletes also? You're trying to get your lotto numbers right. Yeah. Maybe you can put some of these guesses together and just put it together a lottery thing and figure it out. I don't know. Quick Takes is saying, damn. And Seymour sweating. Tarsus is one of the names. Fiercey. Good job, Fiercey Salsera getting Tarsus. I believe he plays basketball or foot. He plays soccer. I think he plays soccer. Joshua is the other one. Yes. Iceman getting there just before Fiercey got the second one. Joshua and Tarsus Bonga are the names of Isaac's brothers. All right, question number 10. What team does Isaac Bonga currently play for professional basketball? What team is he playing for professionally currently right now? Like, what is his team that he last played for, I guess, professionally? Not the German national team. I mean, he was in the NBA on the Raptors. Well, what team is he on now? Fiercey's got it. She is on FC Bayern Munich. So he's on the Munich basketball team, their team for that city. So he plays for Munich right now. Good job, Fiercey, just getting in there ahead of Isaac. Isaac, good stuff. All right, here's the money question. This is Raymond Jacobs' question. How much money has Isaac Bonga made in the NBA so far? I'm going to say he can come back and make some more, but how much did he make in the NBA in the time he was in it so far? 7 million is too high, Iceman. 6 million is too high. I'm going to get really pinpoint here. 11 million is too high, guys. 5 million is too low. Now, I want a very pinpointed number. It's between 5 and 6 million, just so y'all know. 5.7 is just a little too low, Isaac. All the rest of them are too low, guys. 5.5. All right. You know what? That's not exactly right, Isaac, actually. 5.75. There you go. Nameless did it. Nameless gave me the number I wanted to see. 5.8 is the number I wanted to see, rounded up to. You may have been technically right, Isaac, but no, I don't think that's right because I rounded up. It's 5.8. 5.8 million is how much Isaac's played and made in the NBA. 5.8. Yeah, so Nameless got a point today. Wow, look at that. Nameless asked for a strike instead of a dunk. He gets a trivia question today. That's interesting. Very interesting. Ha, you got beat by your hermano. All right, let's keep going. Question number 12. 5.8 more than me. Yeah, Seymour. This is like 5.8 more than me. Yeah, that's a lot of money still. Isaac's living all right. Yeah, for sure. All right, this question can be found from his Instagram. What NBA legend is in the first picture of Isaac Bonga's Instagram? Now, y'all can be real quick and try and search to his Instagram real fast and scroll all the way down and look at that very first picture. You'll get it. Dirk is not right. I want an NBA legend. Dirk Nowitzki is not right, y'all. Is not Dirk. What NBA legend is pictured in the very first picture on Isaac Bonga's Instagram account? Yeah, an NBA legend. Olajuwon? That's an interesting guess, Iceman. It's not right. It's not Akeem Olajuwon. It's not Kobe Bryant. No, that's not either any of these names so far. We'll have to see. What NBA legend? Legend. Shaquille O'Neal. No, it's not Shaquille. LeBron James. No, it's not LeBron either. I love these questions that y'all can't just like get it right away. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is not right. Dr. J is not right. Gasol. You're gonna have to elaborate. There's a few Gasols out there. Kobe Shark. Kobe Shark? You mean like out of the ocean? You're not even talking about the man, the Mamba? No, Pau Gasol. No, no. Remember, full names are always encouraged with these answers because there is ambiguity. Nash. You mean Steve Nash or Rick Nash? Tracy McGrady is not right. Larry Bird is the closest answer so far. JaVale McGee. That's not an NBA legend. Isaac Campbell. How dare you say that JaVale McGee is an NBA legend? Scotty Barnes is fun. All right, G, I want the full name, though. You better get that full thing there. Isaac, I'm going to give it to Isaac because in some ways, Magic is not enough for me. I'm sorry. Magic Johnson. Isaac Campbell getting it. There's a picture of Magic Johnson counseling Isaac Bonga upon his arrival as a Laker in his Instagram. That's the first picture on there is Magic Johnson. Look, my brother even answered there. Look at that. Carl, yes, it is Irvin Magic Johnson. Kevin McHale? Was this man around the Celtics? No, he wasn't. He was with the Lakers. And of course, it's a Laker legend. Michael Jordan is not right either. Yeah, good stuff. Kevin Garnett. Okay. Magic Johnson was the right answer. And Isaac Campbell got the full answer right first. All right, let's see. Question number 13. Who played the most games as Isaac Bonga's teammate in the NBA? Who has played the most games with him? Carlson, I remember the picture of you standing next to him. Yeah, we were talking about this recently, Carl, when I met Magic Johnson in the mid 90s, the picture of me with him, and then also the autograph picture. Yeah. G saying, not playing, just came in and knew the answer, was giving Nameless the point. Too bad, Nameless. Laugh out loud. G, see, G's the champion of the first season of trivia for this channel. And he's being very kind and nice. He could be in here, be a force, but in some ways he's busier with work and stuff. And he is a force in the trivia. Trust me. So is David. Trust me. Our former champions. Maybe we'll have a season of champions at some point. Watch. Gilbert Arenas? No. Fiercey's got it. It's Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal is the player who played the most games with Isaac Bonga as a teammate in Washington. So Bradley Beal is the right answer. Iceman, you're just behind Fiercey on that one. You said Bird was close. Yeah, that's why I said Bird was close because it's close to Magic. You know, that's who. When you say Larry Bird, I'm going to think Magic Johnson next. I mean, some people may think Kevin McHale or Robert Parrish, but to me, the linkage between Bird and Magic is so important and paramount. Let's see. John Wall, no. Not Ish Smith, no. JaVale, no. It is Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal has played the most games with Isaac Bonga as an NBA teammate. All right, the next question is, what soccer team is Isaac Bonga's favorite soccer team in the whole entire world? What he's a big fan of soccer, first of all. What team does he root for? And the way you can find this is possibly on his Twitter. So yeah, if you're going to try and go off the top of your head, no, it's not Munich. That's the basketball team he plays for, guys. That's the basketball team he plays for. That's not who roots for in soccer. He roots for a team in soccer. No, it's not Dortmund. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I want to see how long this takes you guys. Man U, not Man U. Vicaria. No, that's not right. Bochum? No, that's not right either. It's going to be interesting. I want to see how long this takes you guys. I will say, you want to find this out. It says Twitter. Bavaria? Bavaria. No. This is a pretty important team in the world of soccer. Very important. TFC. We wish. No, he wasn't a TFC fan. Real Madrid is getting closer. That's the closest guess so far. Bayern's not right. Real Madrid is the best answer so far, but that's not the right one. Very interesting. I want to see how long this would take. See, I can't make these all go look at his Wikipedia. It's too easy. There we go. Nameless is on it. Barcelona is right. Nameless getting another point today. This is a little weird that Nameless is doing well. I guess because I called the cops on him earlier. He's getting points on trivia today all of a sudden. Yeah, it's Barcelona. He's a big fan of the FC Barcelona, Barca. So when Barca gets out there and they start playing, that's when Isaac gets real excited. He's a big Messi fan also, just so y'all know. Tottenham, no, it's not. Man U, no. Let's fucking go, baby. Yeah, Nameless feeling good today. He's got 100 points. Montreal CF. What? Fiercey? Come on now. All right, let's keep going. We've got 4 more questions. How many NBA playoff points does Isaac Bonga have? How many points did Isaac Bonga score in the NBA playoffs in his career? How many total points has he scored in the playoffs? 2 is right. Seymour Pape, how did you know that? You got that right away. And you know what team he played for when he got that, guys? What team was he on when he scored 2 points in the playoffs? And what series was that? You guys know what it was? Yeah, Seymour got that one quick. It's 2 points. He was playing for the Raptors, and it was in the Philadelphia series when we played against him. Scotty got his ankle stepped on. Yeah, Bonga got into one of those games, and he actually scored a basket. So, yeah, 2 points for the Raptors against the Sixers two playoffs ago. Yeah, you know what I want to say. What do you want to say, Country Kong? What do you want to say? If you're just saying Lakers, Spurs, and Toronto, it was Toronto that he scored that for. Yeah, it was either 1 or 2. Yeah, it was 2 points. 2 points for Isaac Campbell and 50 points for Seymour Pape. And that's right. Algorithm. The algorithm is messing with you guys. Let's see. Carl's saying 1. No, it's not 1. You were going to say 0. Trevor's got lottery numbers there, y'all, if you want to use them. Trevor's got some good lottery numbers there. It looks like 28905. All right, 3 more questions, and they only get harder. Honestly, these last 3 questions are very difficult. This question, next one is: who has played the most games against Isaac Bonga in his NBA career? There are 3 players that have played 10 games against Isaac in his career. I want to see if y'all can name these 3 players that have played 10 games as an opponent. LeBron James is not right. LeBron James is not right. That's always a good guess, but it's not LeBron this time, guys. Yeah, he was the answer the last time, last week. Steph Curry is not right either. You guys got to remember which conference does Isaac play most of his career in? Which side of the NBA? Tobias Harris is one of them. That's an answer. Isaac Campbell getting Tobias of the Sixers. He is actually one of the answers. Kyle Lowry's not right. Siakam's not right. Furkan Korkmaz is one of the answers too. Isaac Campbell getting that one also. Furkan Korkmaz is one of them. Danny Green is high on the list, but he's not one of the top 3. OG Anunoby is not there. Jason Tatum's not there. DeMar's not there. Matisse Thybulle is the other one. Isaac found him, and he got all 3 of them. 150 points for Isaac Campbell. Furkan Korkmaz, Matisse Thybulle, Tobias Harris. Sixers, all 3 of them Sixers. Played the most games against Isaac in the NBA. Fuck the Sixers. Yeah, dumpster fire. David Saborin? Maybe. I should put that in. You know what? You're getting a dunk just for saying David Saborin as being that. You're getting a dunk for that one, Nameless. Yeah, I like that. Just bringing up David Saborin out of random as an answer, that's awesome. Yeah, that's good. I like that. You're on fire today, honestly. You're avoiding arrest for stealing jerseys, and you're getting trivia points, and you're name dropping David. Winning. Yeah. Justin Bieber, Isaac Campbell, are you trying to warm my heart by mentioning my Beaver son? All right, let's see. Carl, you know that Beaver. Hang on, I'm going to have to show him real quick. Hang on. Because, it was my brother Carl who gave me this Beaver back when I went down to Atlanta last summer. And he has become the co-host of the show, Carl. This guy is Justin Bieber, and he is in charge of Canadian content. You know that up here in Canada, it's very important to have a certain percentage of the content be Canadian. Well, Justin Bieber is our Canadian content officer for this channel. He makes sure that we have enough Canadian content going on. And not only that, he's my Beaver son, and I sun him often, just like Justin Champagne used to sun people last summer. I'm sunning the Beaver. And so you've done a good job. We appreciate you, Beaver. We are following our Canadian content rules, so you have no problem with us, right? And you're my son. Yeah, you're my son. All right, you can go now. Thank you. I love you. All right, there you go. Yeah. All right, there you go. Justin Bieber. Yeah, Carl found him in his house, and he said, "Hey, Lex, have this." I'm like, what? You gave me the Beaver puppet, so you can blame my brother for Justin Bieber. How many dunks has who got? Who do you want to know dunks on, Seymour? Let's see. Seymour, you have a lot of dunks. It looks like you and Kareem are the leaders. I could add them up. I think you've got about 12, and I think that Kareem's got about 12. Now, see, Kareem has been getting dunks on off time because I'm seeing him do things on Twitter. He burned the hell out of the Sixers on Twitter yesterday, and he got a dunk just because I saw him comment on a certain post. It was awesome. The quote was, it was basically, what are 4 words that will end a date quickly? And it was, he wrote in, I am a Philadelphia 76ers fan. I was like, that was so good. I was like, I gave him a dunk. Let's see, Damien the Snake for Jake the Snake. Yikes. I'm creeping on up, coming up like a Bone Thugs first album. Okay. See you at the crossroads, nameless. Yeah. Country Kong saying a heartwarming moment. Yeah. I try to have like good heartwarming moments with my son instead of being like mean and jumping in on while he's trying to get an interview and saying, you're my son, and then leaving. No, I don't do it like Justin Champagne. I'm trying to be a good dad. Yeah. I haven't dunked since episode 48. What are you talking about, Isaac Campbell? You dunk all the time. You're up there. You're up there at some point. Let me see where you're at. Yeah, you're in the top 5 of dunk leaders. It's not like you're a slouch. Come on now. All right, you guys are laughing too much. Let me get back to the trivia. All right, there's 2 more questions. Okay, what German sports show has Isaac Bonga appeared on? He did a sports show in Germany. This is not an American show. This is something y'all are going to have to find. But tell me what German sports show did Isaac appear on as a guest and an expert? What was the name of that German sports show? The real ones will know where to look for this. I'm surprised Ahmet the Goat is not here. He would know where to look for this one because we know Ahmet the Goat knows where to look. Yeah, Justin Bieber. He's my co-host. He used to talk, but his voice kept changing. It wasn't like, and I was like, nah, I can't make him keep talking. And he's really kind of just comes in just for fun every once in a while. But he's not like an everyday character. I know I don't want to go too Sesame Street here, but it's good to have a little levity and fun. Justin Bieber. All right, is anyone searching for the German sports show? There we go. Fiercely found it. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see who can Google fast enough. Fiercely found it. The name of the show is Flutschlick. Flutschlick. I don't know how to say that right. It's Flutschlick. And it's actually a soccer show, guys. It's not a basketball show. See who's on a German sports show about soccer, giving opinions about soccer on there. Yeah, Flutschlick is the name of the show. Good job, Fiercely Salsera. Thanks for getting me out of there. I always worry when I do the really hard questions. Are they going to get this? And are we going to just be having an uncomfortable silence for like 5 minutes? Like, oh, yeah, I'll let y'all get it. I'll just have to bullshit. Or maybe I'll get the puppet again for like 5 minutes while you're searching for this. But yeah, Flutschlick is the name of the answer. Sports Chow? Sports Chow. Yeah, on the road with BKT. No, you fiercely found this at Isaac's IMDb. That's where it was. He actually does have an IMDb. It's crazy. All right, last question, and there's a lot of multiple answers, so be ready, y'all. All right, according to Isaac's Twitter, what 5 animes did Isaac Bonga watch last fall in 2022? He is a very big anime fan, apparently. What are the 5 animes that he was watching in October of 2022, according to his Twitter? So you can get 50 points for each one of these, 250 points for this last question. So what are the 5 animes that Isaac was watching in fall 2022? He posted it in October of last year. He was going to say, oh, this is going to be a good month. I've got these 5 shows to watch. And he's a big anime nerd, honestly. Very, very big anime nerd, apparently. He was like lamenting that he doesn't have enough anime nerd friends to nerd out on anime stuff. So, Isaac, if you want to be a friend with somebody who's Appleseed is an interesting name. It is not one of the 5 names I have on this list, though. Stargate, Appleseed. That sounds like a cool one. Trevor's saying, I'm dunking on the Sixers. Okay, I like that. Do it. All right, let's see. Naruto. Was Naruto on here? No, Naruto's not on here. One Piece is not on here. Death Note? No. None of those. Country Kong, you struck out on all of those. None of those are ones of them. Dragon Ball Z is not one of them. Pokemon is not one of them. Yeah, we can get this Jeopardy music. Actually, you know what? They're all wrong so far. Soul Eater is not there. One Piece is not there. Unless they're like different names, and I'm not getting this right because I don't know anything about it. All right, My Hero Academy. That is on here. My Hero Academy is one of them. Fiercey got the first one. My Hero Academy is one of them. Let's see. One Piece, no. Soul Eater, no. Dragon Ball Z, no. He's deep. He's deep in the anime. Yeah, let's just put it that way. Pokemon, no. Hunter by Hunter, no. Weeb, no. I don't see Weeb on here. Chainsaw Man, no. Bleach is on here though. Bleach, that's a very commonly known one. Bleach is on here. So Fiercey's getting that one also. Fiercey has been killing it. Very dominant today, Fiercey. Fiercey came in here not messing around, y'all. Fiercey is not messing around today. I'm just going to put that way. Hunter by Hunter. No, that's not on the list. Let's see. Bleach, yes. Overlord, no. Fairy Tale, no. Afro Samurai. Chainsaw Man, no. Tokyo Ghoul, no. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, no. Monster, no. Gintama, no. All right, let me see. Wait. Iceman said one of them. Overlord is on here. So Iceman's getting Overlord. Iceman like Gervin getting Overlord. Okay. So I got to just check these last two and see if anybody has said them. I hope that I didn't miss it. I don't think anybody said these two yet. I would notice. All right, where are we with the answers? Gintama, no. Anime Freaks. I know. I don't know anime, so I can't host a channel called Anime Freaks. I do not know anime. I don't know these shows. Let's see. Code GS? No. Gintama and Code Chosen? No. Cowboy Bebop? No. Attack on Titan? No. The First Slam Dunk? No. Kingdom? No. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Are these even real shows? These sound crazy. Sailor Moon, no. These last two, one of them has a color in the name, and the other one is a weird one. It's a weird one. Demon Slayer, no. Sword Art Online, no. Musicals and anime. I can't do anime either. I liked Afro Samurai, and I like the old school stuff, like the old early stuff, like Speed Racer kind of stuff. Black Summoner, no. Burned Lagan, no. Blue Devil is close. That's the right color, but that's not the right name. Vinland Saga, no. Lelouch, Gurren Lagann, Dragon Ball Z, no. Motherfucker. Blue Demon. No, that was a wrestler, Mexican wrestler, very good Mexican wrestling legend, Blue Demon. But no, it's not that. You just want a point. Blue Lock is the right answer. Fiercey got that one. It's Blue Lock for that one. Is that answer? Fiercey, are you an anime head? Like, I have a feeling that Fiercey does know this anime for some reason. The last answer is like, I don't know. I need to go look this one up again because I feel like this is messed up. Like, I didn't write this one down yet, right? Let me just make sure I didn't write it incorrectly. Hang on. No. See, if I can look it up this quickly, y'all should be able to find it. Let's see. All right. What is the last one? Okay. All right. That's what that one is. All right. Let me just make sure nobody said it. No, nobody said this one yet. It's got a number in the name. Let's just put it that way. There's a number in this name. Pain. Voltron. I love that show. Transor Z. Yeah. Bedroom Bully. Blue Exorcist. No. Ayashi. No. Black Shampoo. They have some really interesting anime names. Really. All right. No, there's a number in the last one's title. And it's kind of like, I guess this title would be like if there was a purge, this name would be like apropos to it. I guess. I guess this is a good clue. Purge, ugh, black shampoo. That's interesting. No, one hit man. No, not one hit man. Wow, I guess we don't really have a. This is a really tough one. 11 eyes. No, the number's higher. We'll give you that. We'll do the money thing with this. The number is higher than 11. uh, oh, this is interesting. I wonder how long this one will take. I knew these questions were hard. You can find it if you just go and look at his Twitter. She has an extra toe. Is that an anime title? She has an extra toe. That's very interesting. That's not on here. 18 LF? No, the number's higher. The number's higher than that. 91 days, just a little bit higher than that one. You're closer though. You're very close to the number, the correct number. 91 is just a little bit lower than the right number. 91 days is not right though. Yeah, you guys are laughing about this. You were a little bit stalled out here. It's all right. It's the last question. It's the last 50 points to get today. So yeah, you guys got to earn it here. What is this last anime that Isaac Bonga likes or he watched last year? There we go. Fiercey found it. Mob Psycho 100. Like, I think it already has the whole theme of the show just in the title right there. Okay, I can understand what this anime is going to be like. Mob Psycho 100. So the 5 shows were what was the first one? Hang on, let me read it again. MHA, which I believe is something High Academy or some Hero Academy, Mutant Hero Academy, I think. Overlord, Blue Lock, Mob Psycho 100, and Bleach. Those were the answers. Good stuff. Good stuff. Very, very good stuff. I love it. Thanks for playing trivia today. Fiercey, you were fantastic today. I, of course, will add up the totals from today and put this new point standings in the comments after we finish the stream. I'll add it all up and stuff. Yeah, so your knowledge of anime failed you, Country Kong? Well, I just realized there's so much out there that, like, in some ways, wow, there's a lot out there. 12 Eyes. Seymour with a bedroom bully, wrong type of movie. I don't know what that is. In some ways, I'm really showing that I am out of touch with the anime world. 7 Seeds. You only know Dragon Ball Z. Justin Bieber returns from prison. Is that an anime? That would be interesting. Like, what prison is he in? Maybe he's in like a damn prison. A damn prison. He's back in that damn prison. Damn prison. Oh my gosh, I gotta give myself a duck for that. That was so dumb. I'm back in that damn prison. That's what Justin Bieber would say. That's so dumb what I just said. Damn prison. Oh my gosh. All right, anyway. All right, Country Kong saying Isaac Bonga likes dark macabre animes. Yeah, it seems like that. It does seem like that. All right, let's do our Instagram check real quick, y'all. We still have stuff to do. Marquise Noel is posting a young man on the streets with a Noel Raptors jersey, purple, in the old school expansion style. I love this. I love seeing Grady Dick and Marquise Noel Raptors jerseys already out there on the streets. These guys have not played for the Raptors yet, and the fans are already finding their jersey on their back. And I love it. That old school Noel that looks like the Damon Stoudemire style jersey. We love it so much, Marquise. I'm glad you're putting it on blast. He's quoting our guy Drake, our global ambassador. Can't be worried about who ain't around, but bet they're sitting in the same part of town, telling them same stories about when I was around, or them same stories about when they were up and I was down, or the one where they got it all figured out. And I'm the clown. And it's who we choose to let surround that can bring us down. This is words of wisdom he's finding from our global ambassador Drake and his songs. Marquise Noel navigating the new world of the NBA as a two-way player coming in. He's showing clips of them at UCLA. So yesterday, even Raptors are still at UCLA at Rico Hines runs. So there's going to be some content coming down the pipe of the Raptors running at Rico runs very soon. In fact, we could see a drop today. I expect fully Rico Hines runs with the Raptors involved in the next 2 days, honestly. Marquise is showing that they're in that gym on his Instagram yesterday. Another thing Marquise is saying is one day I'm going to have everything I prayed for. I really believe it. He's also got this is a really interesting post by him this morning. He's got a picture of the Raptors game with the flame coming up in the introductions in our arena in the crowd. And it says in real small type in the corner, this is what Marquise is saying: I will make history as the best Raptor to ever put on the uniform. Holy crap. Holy crap. That's Marquise Noel posting a picture of our crowd. He's never played in front of them before, and he's making a vow to become the most incredible Raptor to ever put on the uniform ever in the history of the Raptors. I can't hate this. I cannot hate this and that gumption. I hope he can be right, but the likeliness is not that good. But wow, think of that kind of confidence that this man's trying to tell us already that he wants to be the man that is the greatest player to ever wear the Raptors jersey. Wow, wow, tall order, Marquise, but I'm not going to go against heart over height. And yeah, we're gonna have to see how you get to that point. We'll have to see. Pascal has got a car named Tiffany, and he's putting Tiffany on blast on his Instagram. It's a nice blue car. I'm not sure what the make and model is, but the car's name is Tiffany. And Pascal wants you to meet Tiffany, is what he's saying right now. So he's doing a car commercial, and the car's name is Tiffany. So yeah, call her Tiffany, y'all. A nice blue car that Pascal's driving around. Slim Duck's got what's his name, Hayabusa or whatever. That little man that looks like a little kid that's always on in L.A. at Laker games and all over the place these days. Slim Duck posting a picture of him with that kind of expression on his face. Like, what did you just say? Oh my gosh. Yeah, yes, sir. Ski Scotty is back in Toronto. Apparently, he's got a post of his gaming room with his computer set up from WR Builds. He's got one of his jerseys in a frame on the wall. He's got a picture of his slam cover also on the wall. Really cool to see Scotty back in Toronto. So I guess he's back from LA. Maybe he only did the initial Rico runs, but Marquise hung around to get extra schooling from Mr. Hines. But it looks like Scotty's back in 416. Scotty's also posting on his other account highlights from the Powder League, where he did score 30 points, 20 rebounds, and 10 assists. That 3-2-1 triple double is very impressive, Scott. Now, if you ever do that in an NBA game, wow, 30 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists, you go. Gary Trent Sr.'s got Gary Trent Jr. on his Instagram with his NBA 2K24 rating. Gary has been bumped up from 78, which what his overall was last year, to 80. And Gary Trent Sr. is celebrating that, saying, Minnesota, stand up. Gary Trent Jr. is an 80 on NBA 2K this year. So he's proud of his son for that. And of course, Gary Trent Sr. is always posting some crazy, funny stuff, like some lady jumping into a lake in a huge tidal wave, all kinds of weird, crazy stuff going on with Gary Trent Sr. Now, Juancho Hernan Gomez, I'm paying a little bit of close attention to him this week just because we're playing Spain on Thursday. They did a really interesting little clip with the Gasol brothers and their history with Pau going into the Hall of Fame, and then the Hernan Gomez brothers coming up after them. And it didn't totally fit. Juancho and Willie, you guys are not the Gasols. I'm sorry. You're not going to get to that kind of level and those kind of accolades as far as championships, awards, all kinds of stuff. You're not going to get that stuff in the NBA. So it's not really a good comparison. The Gasol brothers are another level than the Hernan Gomez brothers. I'm sorry to tell you. Gary Trent Jr. himself putting on blast his events this weekend, whether it was the African-American men's wellness walk on Saturday or the back-to-school event on Sunday. Really good stuff happening with Gary Pat last weekend. Dennis Schroeder showing off his back tattoos on his Instagram and also putting on a blast his YouTube clip from yesterday. Definitely watch Dennis's YouTube recount of Canada's victory over Germany on Sunday. It's very fun to watch it from his perspective. And you can tell they were annoyed that they lost. They did not want to lose to us by 1 point like they did. That was no good. All right, there's your Instagram check real quick with the Raptors on the Instagram. Let's see what they're doing there. All right, let me see what else y'all are saying in the comments. Let's see. Seymour saying, did y'all see the Jaw assassination of Adam Silver's trailer on TikTok? It's so funny. 2K24 preview, Jaw doing time. What? This sounds crazy. Did they do this on the 2K graphics? They're making Ja Morant look like he's in jail or something? This is weird. Monique saying, subscribe to Dennis Schroeder's YouTube. Just do it, please. Too good. She's exactly right. Basically put on those subtitles and watch him because it's all in German. If you speak German and can understand German, then watch them just without the subtitles. But if you don't, get those English subtitles up there. It's very, very fun stuff. In fact, in the latest clip, we see Dennis getting treatment on his thumb. We see kind of the techniques that they used with him and his thumb. We did notice in one of the games this weekend, he got his hand hit on. And I think it was in the first game with Canada. Somebody hit his thumb and bent it back a little bit, and he was holding it for a little bit during the game. So that is another injury that may be a little bit nagging with Dennis Schroeder is he has thumb issue on one hand, on his right hand. And they were showing how he gets treatment for it after the game on his YouTube clip. Very interesting stuff. It's like a ball of putty, and he's like pressing into it, and they're measuring how much he can press with his thumb, and very, very cool footage and behind the scenes stuff you don't normally get. Fiercely saying Marquise Noel has heart and determination. You can't hate on that type of perseverance. Very inspirational and will be a role model for kids who are smaller in height. Yes, bam. Yes, Fiercely. I agree. I really like the checks he's starting to write, and let's just hope he can cash them. Stargate saying, wow, he has high aspirations. Like the confidence, though. I know. When I saw that this morning, I was like, oh, Marquise, holy cow. If you can get anywhere near that, if you can get in the top 10 greatest Raptors of all time, I'll be okay with that. Maybe even top 20. Because honestly, we got to think about where you're coming from, man. If you can surpass Fred VanVleet and what he did as an undrafted two-way player, that would be incredible, honestly. Because Fred, in some ways, I feel like he's a once-in-a-lifetime struck of lightning. And if we get another one with you all of a sudden coming up, that is going to be really awesome and a testament to the eye of talent of Bobby Webster and Masai Ujiri. Yeah, good stuff. Trevor's saying, which one Eastern Conference team can leapfrog the Toronto Raptors? I don't know. I don't like thinking about this question. Who are we going to leapfrog? You know, there's a lot of people prognosticating that New York, Cleveland, Sixers, all these teams are going to be way better than us this year. I don't think we're going to be worse than a lot of these teams that people think we're going to be worse than. Atlanta's one of them. Orlando, Detroit, all these teams, we could end up way better than them. Our prediction of them being in the top 6 could be very much a reality this year. People want to think the Raptors are done and they're over because Nick and Fred left, but they're sadly mistaken. It's like I say all the time. We're like that zombie in the zombie movie. You think we're dead, but then all of a sudden we pop back up to life and we're still coming after you. That's the Toronto Raptors team. Yeah. Let's see. Iceman like Gervin saying Nick Nurse could be chilling in Phoenix with KD, Booker, and Beal in the sunshine, but he picked the cold winters of the 76ers, and it's seemingly imploding right before his eyes before he's even coached a game. I know. It was a big, big, huge mistake, and I'm telling you, he did it out of spite. The art of war. They say that when you make decisions based on anger and revenge, you lose already. And that's what he did. He really had it in an easy street. You could be coaching some Hall of Famers in the desert right now, Nick Nurse, but you had bad judgment clouded by anger. And that's really your fault. You get what you get for going and taking the job with the Sixers. You get what you get. Good luck with those guys. Yeah. Cowboy saying I'm back. Toronto is the team to beat in the East. Thank you, Cowboy, for that hot news off the press. Iceman saying rumors Embiid to Miami, to New Orleans, or to OKC. Those teams have stuff that Philadelphia will take for him. It could be a very different team that Nick's coaching all of a sudden if Harden and Embiid are gone all of a sudden from Philadelphia. It could be really weird. I was saying this the other day, Philadelphia fan, you should just put Joel in a package for Miami and get Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo on your team. Seriously, go get those guys from Miami. That might be your best option. Get some youngsters from Oklahoma City. That could work too. I mean, who knows? New Orleans has some good players too. So I don't know. I think y'all need to start clearing house because your roster build right now, everybody telling the Raptors they need to rebuild. Well, y'all have problems with your team. Y'all need to rebuild. James Harden, yeah, at least that. For real is what Quick Takes is saying. Fiercely saying, I predict we will make the playoffs from the get-go. Top 8 for sure. Oh, man, I hope it's top 6. I have trauma from the play-in last year. Yeah, that little girl's screams haunt me at night in my nightmares. And I don't want to mess with the play-in. Let's just go and get a full playoff spot and not mess around this year. Darko, I know that's your goal, and I fully hope you have it be very successful. Very much so. Seymour saying, if Embiid goes to Miami and Adebayo goes to Sixers, both teams benefit. I think that may be true in some ways. That's why I was saying that that's probably the best thing to do. Iceman saying if we're healthy, we're top 6 easily. I like that prediction. And health, let's have some good health this year. No Pascal splits, no Precious missing a bunch of time, no problems with injuries this year. Please, Dr. Alex, be on top of it. And guys, take care of yourselves, get a lot of rest, eat right, and take care of your bodies. And we hopefully can take care of ourselves this year. Seymour saying Hero and Bam for Embiid means Lillard might be stuck. I think that the whole thing with Lillard just has to go to Miami is bullshit at this point. They warned him. They said, you can't do this. You can't just say, I'm only going to one team and forcing a trade that way. So he can get traded to anybody. And he has to be ready and willing to do that. Miami may not end up being the team he moves to. It could be a very different team all of a sudden. Let's see. Cowboys saying top 3 Fiercey at least. Wow. Cowboy is very optimistic. Raptor fan. I'm not going to dissuade him. I'll let him have his dreams. My bad. No play-ins indeed. Yeah, no. We don't want to mess with that. If we do, we'll have a better chance, I think, this year. Hopefully our coach won't be so exhausted that he's absolutely stopped coaching for the year. Trevor's saying Nick Nurse went to the city of Bang Bang, shut me down. Trevor J, you're awesome. I love it. All right, I think I covered everything on the Instagram as far as in our chat on Facebook also. Trying to, and then here's a real quick note, guys. 3 p.m. today, they're going to announce the schedule for the in-season tournament. The NBA will be releasing the games that are going to count for the in-season tournament today at 3. So be ready for that news coming out this afternoon. We will post it in the Facebook chat in Facebook immediately, the Raptor Freak Facebook chat, so you guys can be informed when we find out. I'm sure Monique will be right on it and posting it for us right away. Cowboys saying, breaking news, Pascal ain't going nowhere. Let's go. Yeah, break that news. Break it every day. Break it every hour on the day, just so these people that don't understand it get it through their thick skulls. Yeah, I'm all about that. All right, y'all. Once again, get your WNBA Fantasy League team help ready because we're going to start playing again tomorrow. Not today. They've had 2 days off, but we start playing again tomorrow. And big matchups going on this week in the WNBA Fantasy League. Of course, David versus me. Very, very big. Monique, you're playing Tom Duke this week. Cool Cat is against Cool Cat against Bradley and Tada. MK is playing Edmund in Race Mode Daily. And Nako will be playing Fiercey. Those are the matchups in our WNBA Fantasy League. All right, I'm going to wrap it up, y'all. Thanks for watching today. Tuesday trivia, always fun. Isaac Bonga, thank you for being a Raptor in our history. And thank you for having multicolored hair this weekend. That was enjoyable. And we appreciate you, Isaac. And we hope the best for you and your careers in Europe and other places. Quick Take saying, Yahoo Fantasy, are y'all doing NBA too? Yeah, we did last year. When that time comes around, if you want to play in our league, we'll do it again. We had a very successful league last year. Duke Rocks won, and the prize was a signed UNC Tar Heels Vince Carter jersey. So we have prizes for these leagues. Somebody's going to win a prize for this WNBA Fantasy League. And yeah, last year, Jason won a Vince Carter Tar Heels signed jersey, which was given to us by Isaac Campbell, the benevolent Isaac Campbell. Thank you so much once again, Isaac, for the gift, for the prize for the Fantasy League last year. So we're going to have a prize this year too. And I'm pretty sure I know what it is already. I won't divulge it until we actually have the league, but I have an idea for a prize already. And I know the prize for the trivia this year already also, but we're not going to divulge that yet either. So we have a couple of prizes for our fantasy leagues. It's not just, we're not playing for money, but you do get a prize. Trust me, you do. Let's see. Seymour saying, wrap it up, glove it up, live it up. Peace. All right. Bet. Yeah, we'll definitely keep you up to date when we do this. It'll be around the time when everybody's getting their leagues together, obviously. And we'll have a live draft. We actually do the live draft on my stream. So we'll react to it and do it during it, and we could talk about it while it's going on the stream. So Trevor's saying, I made you laugh. I need a dunk for that. All right, you get a dunk for that, Trevor. That's right. That is pretty good. Wrap it up, glove it up, live it up. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, Trevor. I'll give you a dunk for that. All right, where's Trevor J? I know he's on here. Yeah, Trevor's got quite a few dunks too. I might have to do a dunk standings at some point just so y'all can see where you're at with the dunks. All right, y'all. Thanks once again. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and join like my brother did today. That really heartwarming to me, Carl, that you're supporting my channel like this as a brother, a great brother would. I love you, Carl, so much. I love that family down in Atlanta. I don't see you guys enough, and I'm excited that y'all are coming to Toronto for Christmas this year. It'll be a very nice Christmas that we can have together. And you know what? You may see my brother on the stream again around that time. I know he's appeared on my show before. And so have my niece and nephew didn't appear on camera, but they have done a stream with me also. So we'll have to see if we get any content with extended aughts family members coming up later this year. All right, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Seymour. And have a great day, y'all. Stand by your team. Keep them in your heart always. Laugh at the Philadelphia 76ers and enjoy your summer. The Raptors have a bright future, even though they have a darko coach. And I'm excited for it. I know a lot of y'all are getting excited and you can't wait for the NBA season to start. So we'll get you ready real good on this channel. And NBA Quick Takes channel is also another one you guys need to follow and subscribe to also. Thanks again. I will see y'all tomorrow. And let's go